Hi Aquarius, welcome in to your video. We're going to be reading for the first week of February. And boy is February a big ass whopper for you guys. Talk about a transition month for you, especially since Pluto is finally leaving Capricorn and going into Aquarius. So happy birthday to the bulk of you guys. Happy birthday. I'm actually looking forward to this age of Aquarius. So excited. My Mars is in Aquarius, and that's my action planet, so I'm all for it. All right, let's see, guys, what's going on for your first week of February. What does this mean for you? It means that you're going to be heard a lot more. I think you're going to create a platform where people will actually listen. The things that you've been saying or been doing, you're going to get more recognition. So this is a big boon for you guys. Now, you do have here the Moon card, which is a Pisces card, and you are healing from some sort of dynamic. Can I have one more? The Moon talks about secrets, keeping them, or those that are going on behind you that you don't know or are not aware of. Can also talk about fear of the unknown, fear of the future. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. Guys, a lot of you are going to be offered either a new job where you will fit right the fuck in. And this is what I'm talking about with, you know, Pluto finally going into Aquarius. You creating a platform or a stance where you're going to be fitting right in, like a happy little married couple there. Others of you, this is a solid relationship start. But there is a little bit of not knowing where this opportunity is going to lead you. There is some fear, wondering what is going to happen with this solid opportunity. Others of you, this is somebody who's ready to offer to you and you're unaware of it. What's coming towards Aquarius, please? Three of Wands, Ace of Swords. Okay. You are definitely putting out your cards on the table. You're laying out your truths. You're being honest. You're being fair. And then when you do this, you wait for those results to come in. So this could be like a contract, and now you're like, okay, now what? What's the next plan? Others of you, this could be in regards to a relationship where you honestly put out your feelings or, you know, your intentions, and then you wait to see what's going to happen after the fact. You open your heart chakra right here. You do. Because you're emotionally mature and emotionally available to do so, to get into this relationship. What is it that Aquarius doesn't see coming? Guys, if you can't hear me that well, I'm sorry, I had to take apart the mic. We're doing construction in this room. That's why you see the scratch back here. I had to take things off the wall and reassemble. So, temporary situation. Page of Swords and the Two of Pentacles back here. Someone's stalking you, or you are stalking them. And when I say stalking, I mean doing their homework, checking you out, or you are checking them out just to see where you stand. So I feel like the whole collective got this card today, and I keep giving the same analogy. It's like I'm buying this like $300 suitcase, but I'm not going to shell out $300. I'm going to do my due diligence. I'm going to check forums. I'm going to check reviews. I'm going to read articles. And then I'll buy the suitcase, that brand. If it's worth the actual hype, I'm going to investigate it. This is the same thing with you. Either you're doing this with a person or a job, or they're doing it with you. And I have one more. You're looking for the path of least resistance, okay, with the Five of Wands in reverse. You don't want challenges. You don't want blocks, obstacles. You don't even want to compete. You just want it easy breezy. And the Eight of Swords in reverse is getting yourself unstuck. So that's what you're doing. You're looking for solutions and answers on the easy way out, or to not have an argument here with somebody, or the path of least resistance is what I really want to say. Sorry, writing that down. But yeah, you're coming up with a solution to get yourself mentally unblocked or unstuck here, Aquarius. Because you got love for all. And you are emotionally mature. All right, what is the advice here for Aquarius, please? The King of Wands and the Knight of Swords. This king that's coming in, there's some guilt and regret laced to this individual, feeling bad. But either you need to rush in some communication here with this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They don't have to be. They're just somebody you're attracted to, somebody action-oriented, somebody that is charismatic, passionate, as I said. You need to rush in and have some sort of communication because it's in regards to somebody here feeling guilt, regret from the recent past. I mean, we'll see when we clarify what it's trying to get at. What's the outcome for the week, please? Six of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Two of Wands and the Emperor. The Emperor is an Aries card. Doesn't have to be an Aries that you're dealing with. It's just somebody that has a lot of respect, has a lot of power, has a lot of authority. This person's at a crossroads, or you are at a crossroads with them. So you are very much either leaving them behind or moving forward with them. But I'm feeling like moving without. All right, because I do see the Six of Swords back here. So one of the two of you is mentally disengaging. All right, let's continue and see what's going on here. What is the Ace of Pentacles and the Moon, please? There's your Five of Wands. Your blocks, your obstacles, your challenges. You're fighting, you're arguing, and the Sun in reverse. That which you thought you knew, Aquarius, you didn't, okay? Because it's interesting. I love when I have the Sun and the Moon next to each other, but the Sun is in reverse. And the Sun is the pre-card to the Moon card. So it's like the Sun comes first and then the Moon. And then this Five of Wands. Before you weren't happy because there were all these blocks, obstacles, and challenges. There was all this competition. But it's because you didn't know certain things were going on behind the scenes. All right? You just knew that things were making you unhappy. And then lo and behold, out of nowhere, you have this Ace of Pentacles that does come in. So let's see what the After Tarot says. See, when this opportunity comes in for you, look, what gets revealed, by the way. You have the Seven of Swords in reverse. This is somebody who ghosted you that comes back. This is somebody that was cheating. You find out. Somebody who had kept a secret, it comes to the light of day, right? That's exactly what we're talking about here. See, with the After Tarot, though, it is showing me the Two of Wands and the World card. This is you starting a new chapter. After you've made a decision to push yourself forward, doing the new thing, Aquarius. All right? With this new opportunity, you're going down this path. It's very, very most likely because something got found out. An affair or someone who cheated, lied, or somebody who came back. The new thing. That's what's happening. So let's see what this Ace of Swords is talking about with the Three of Wands. Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. The Three of Wands in reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles upright at the bottom of the deck. And the Five of Swords. Common theme here. You are not getting vindicated and validated. All right? There was a lack of communication and a lack of information. Somebody here was very immature. All right? So there was that lack of vindication and validation. You stopped waiting before. So what happens is instead, okay, I'll put my cards on the table here and then I'll wait for results. Because nothing was happening. So somebody comes forward and says, okay, let me put these cards on the table. Here's what's really going on. Tell me what the after tarot, please, for Aquarius. So we have the Queen of Wands and the Devil. Oops. The Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Pentacles. Okay. The Queen of Wands, and this is the after tarot, by the way, is the third party person, is the affair person. The Devil is what's keeping you in this toxic, vicious cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is you either getting a second chance here with an individual to course correct a certain situation or yourself. But change is on its way. Change is definitely coming. And the Six of Pentacles, which talks about the breadcrumbing, begging somebody for attention or emotion or feeling, wanting more than just the peanuts that you've been getting. And this very well could be coming from somebody you've been holding on to, Four of Pentacles. So this is the thing that keeps you either obsessed, or someone here is obsessed, totally obsessed, but there's a change coming. All right, and this Six of Pentacles is going to change. How? We'll see. We'll keep going. But currently, we do see you putting those cards on the table and waiting for this change to happen. In regards to what, I have no idea, but I do see a lover there. And I do see the Devil having fear. The Devil talks about a few things. The Devil doesn't do things to us. We do things to us. We allow the Devil to get here in our head and tell us things like we're not good enough, we're not smart enough, we're not attractive enough, or we're going to get rejected, and as if it's like a matter of fact, and we put that in the back of our heads. Other times it's somebody that is toxic, somebody that is narcissistic, somebody that is a gaslighter, somebody that is vicious. We allow them to enter our lives. Again, the Devil doesn't do things to us. We do these things. We allow the Devil to enter our space. And so being a lover is just not a place that's healthy for you. But you are getting some kind of change happening in your life. And of course, it's going to be this month, because this is a huge month of transformation between you and who else? Taurus and Aries, and I think one more sign. Now, let's continue and see why you have the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Page of Swords, and the Five of Wands in the reverse. The Moon in reverse, and the Six of Cups, and the World card back there. Okay. In the recent past, you might have been thinking about your past and having fond memories of your past, right? The Six of Cups. And then the Moon in the reverse. Moon in reverse talks about finding out those said secrets. Those secrets that we had in the beginning of your reading, right there. Something getting revealed, or cat's out of the bag. So these are the pre-cards to why now all of a sudden you don't feel as stuck as you do before, because you have more information. So now you feel like the roadblocks, obstacles, and challenges are lifting, but you're still trying to get more info. Let's see what the after tarot says. Justice, the karma card, course correction. This could be talking about court also. And this playing out that's fair and balanced for all parties involved. You do good, you get good. You do bad, you also get rewarded in kind. So, there is some justice that is coming in for you. Sometimes to me, justice also, the person that did me wrong comes back to me either to apologize or to fix what was wrong between the two of us. Let's see what your advice is saying to you over here with this King of Wands and the Knight of Swords. The Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands in reverse. That's a whole lot of wands and more wands back here. Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. So, in the recent past, you had issues with this person, this, King of Wands. This person, you had arguments, roadblocks, obstacles, issues. And you were like, I'm just going to drop these burdens. I'm not going to deal with this. Ten of Wands. I'm dropping this responsibility. So then this person comes and rushes, or they will be rushing in to communicate something with you. Now, seeing as that's in your advice position, you do need to communicate with this individual because of those reasons. Because somebody didn't want to be bothered with the Ten of Wands in reverse. But the Five of Wands talks about it was like too much headache, too much bullshit. So they were like, out with you. Let me see what the After Tarot says. Hangman. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. In the cross. High Priestess. You're not talking to them. This is my not talking card. This is also needing to use your intuition. You do need to go and communicate with this individual. And really quickly. Soon, in fact. Let's see what the outcome is saying over here with this Emperor and the Two of Wands. Maybe there was marriage. Maybe there was commitment. Maybe this was a job and this was your boss. King of Cups in reverse back here. It looks like you might have rejected one other individual in your recent past for said person. Okay. All right. Let's see what the After Tarot says. Seven of Wands, Knight of Cups, and Three of Swords, and the Two of Cups back here. Okay, so here in your outcome, Aquarius, somebody comes and tries to ask you out. They do, but it looks like they're feeling themselves, to be honest with you. You, on the other hand, are trying to heal from a certain situation or dynamic. So you get very defensive, or you're resisting something here, which is leading you to be at that crossroads right now, saying to yourself, do I do the new thing or what? You're like, I'll drink my own damn cup. Maybe I won't. I'll deny this invitation that comes in. Where's this leading? For Aquarius, please. Someone here is trying to manipulate the situation. And I think they're doing that to find and restore their balance. And I think the balance between you and them. Because they want to be back with you in a happy couplehood. That could be you too, Aquarius. You want to be back in a happy environment with somebody. Or situation or scenario. So maybe you're trying to manipulate the situation. I know it sounds bad, but I think you're doing it so you can restore the balance and the peace of what's going on between you and everyone else. Because I see you trying to heal here, trying to make moves, defending yourself and your position and your situation. All right, just a weekly reading. Interesting to see what next week is going to bring you. Go ahead and tell me, romance angels. This could be the one. Getting to know each other. And wedding. Either someone here between the two of you is already married, but they could be on their way out to a divorce and you're getting to know each other and they could be the one for you. Or this can actually lead to wedding. If we had an extended reading, which we don't this week, we would layer over this. Members are actually going to have early access. You'll have access. This comes up on Tuesday. You'll have access on Monday. This could actually lead to marriage. Can I have a clarifier, please? Yeah, you're definitely getting to know somebody. That's why you have the Ace of Pentacles, having a solid new start. And this could be the one, getting to know each other. Someone's asking you out, you needing to see in a different perspective. Very interesting. Okay. Shadow and light. What do we have to say to Aquarius, please? We have two cards here. Self-doubt and hope, love and hurt. Interesting. All right, so let's quickly read through these. Self-doubt and hope. As newborns, self-doubt is not a concept that is yet developed. Even in young children, the thought that they won't be able to do something doesn't occur to them. For example, when a child starts walking, they will keep falling over. But the child doesn't for a second think that walking is not an option or it's not for them. They'll get up again and again and again until they're able to stand up, walk, and then even run. The child keeps trying until they succeed. This confidence, the notion of never giving up, slowly gets lost over time in a society that constantly compares achievements and everyone's successes are on display. It's easy to feel inadequate. If you're doubting yourself about something, be brave and give yourself a chance to succeed. Hang on to that hope that you have. Hope that whatever it is yours that you're having doubts about can and will be something good. Even if you try and don't succeed, you have already won because you gave yourself a chance. And next time, it's going to be easier to do that same thing again. Eventually, that hope will show itself worthy. Beautiful. All right, and let's see what love and hurt is all about. There's seldom love without hurt, and we must be willing to risk feeling hurt in order to gain the ultimate and exquisite feeling of love, both for others and by others. If you've ever experienced that unreal feeling that you might feel convinced it's worth the pain that comes with it, however, if you experienced awful feelings of hurt, you might have opposite feelings towards it. You might feel that it's not worth it at all. But the longer time goes without daring to love and be loved again, the more you're missing out. It's easy to think that love is the reward we get for putting up with hurt. But what if we could turn around that perspective? What if we could see the hurt as a lesson and look at it from the outside and think, what has this hurt taught about love? Instead of feeling that we have to sacrifice something for love, we can collect little messages to use to grow love instead. Passively waiting for the pain to pass or for the love to flourish is not going to be enough. It might only overwhelm you with negative feelings and dreams that might never come true. Love is not a thing that happens. It's something you do. Therefore, it needs to be worked on. By dealing with the pain and going through it, give yourself and give your love a chance to flourish around you. Very beautiful. All right, guys. That's what I have for you this week. I hope you enjoyed that. And I will see you on the next one.